Yeah, we're gonna do a 4 gate.
Good luck and have fun.
You're gonna need it.
They're attacking our cute little probes. Not the probes. Finished learning.
I'm here in the shadows. I'm here in the shadows. I serve.
And they're out of here.
You require my skill. I am here in the shadows.
You don't know. You don't know about the sewer mermaid. No GG. No prison boy. Shit.
Unseen.
Yeah. So this is so as a random player, it's a little different for me as a Protoss player, because when I'm a Protoss player, they know I'm a Protoss player, so they play like they're facing a Protoss player. When I'm a random player, they don't know what race I am, so they assume I'm Zerg when they're Protoss most of the time. So because of that, I've been noticing that they've been building at the low ground a lot. They've been doing this low ground because it's versus Zerg possibly. And because of that, it's harder to cannon rush this area. I'd have to cannon rush this area. Because I can't use their walls. Usually their pylon, their gateway, I could use the wall. But because of that, I figured I'd do 4 gates. So I figured, I was like, how do I do the 4 gate? So the best way to do it is identify if they are building here and go for a 4 gate, so that they don't get all defensive with their forward with the against my probe. So what I do here is make a pylon, then I get a gas. I put two probes together. I clone them, so that's 2 probes right there. Now that I have that, I make a gateway, and then I get my gas. Then as he's going over here, trying to figure out what I'm doing, he's gonna go over there and do a little. He's over here on his base, checking everything. He sees the probe, right? He sees the probe. He's like, oh, I saw the probe right now. Let me make sure he's like, oh. But there goes the probe right there. So he's like, okay. So that's his probe. Nothing special. He came over, he scouted, and he got his ass whooped. But if we look clear of what happened, my probe goes. And it goes inside. Timing is normal. So because the timing looks normal and is normal between the time it gets here to here, they can't identify what's going on, and that's because they think it's Zerg, and so because of that they have a blind spot here. Zergs usually have the blind spot here, but because I've been playing versus Protoss that think I'm Zerg, they also have a blind spot here. And with blind spots I could do these kind of tricks where I do the probe sneak. So sneak off, continue my 4 gate, shit, I cloned Jiu-Jitsu, yeah, and then now I have a hidden probe, and he has everything here vision, so there's nothing that's gonna get in. He can't get in. Feeling comfortable. He's getting his stuff. He's like, okay, cool. Get some battery shield so I could go back and forth. Never seen it coming. I'll show you right now. I'll show you how that's done. So what you do is first get a pylon, then you get the gas. The gas is the important part. Right here, this is the important part. So if you get a gas, you can actually clone your workers by, right clicking it. But because the gas isn't done, it's just gonna stay there. They're just gonna stay right there. So if you clone them by clicking on the mineral and then on the gas, it allows them to kind of tuck in together. And when they tuck in, see these two? They're tucking into this mineral, so that lines them up. And because they line up, they're gonna line up to the right location of where that gas is. And so now they're lined up. Now there's 3, but one of them is not lined up because the one of them is not intended to be lined up. It's only supposed to be a 2-hit. So I send those out, right? And then the way I do that is you grab them and you right click them on the mineral. That's the trick. You right click them on the mineral. And then when you right click them on a mineral, they stay together. If you click them on the ground, they separate. So they're together because they're mineral walking right now. And because they're mineral walking, it looks like one probe. You know, looks normal. You're like, okay, one probe. It's not a forge, so I don't have to scout. I don't have to panic. It's a gateway play because he's going to click the gateway and go, it's gateway. Okay. So then this probe, what you do is you grab the probes and you got 2 right here. You just click on one of them and then you right click the moment he gets up to the ramp, because now we know that he's building at the low ground. If he wasn't building at the low ground, I know that he's doing on the high ground, and there we're gonna have to just do for something else. We're gonna have to do something else. But this play is for people that think I'm Zerg and they play at the low ground play. And for that, they have a blind spot right here between this area and this area, and that area you split off, and then you look like nothing ever happened. It don't look like you went to go hide somewhere for a little bit and came back, or else they would go, you know what, he made a pylon probably. Let me go scout around that edge. But if they see you and they see that the timing and the area, the angle is correct, they're not going to think of anything other than that scouting. And then, of course, I'm hitting them because I want them to know, hey, I'm right here, I'm right here. Don't forget, I'm right here. Because I want this to be not looked at as a problem, you know. If they kill the probe, then there's no scouting needed. The probe's dead. So why do I need a scout if the probe's dead? I don't have to worry about it no more. I just have to watch out for my outside. Yeah, and so from there I can go for my pylon and my... Yep, it was 2. What the hell was this? His stalkers were blocked. He weren't gonna do nothing because I got 2 battery shields and a 3rd one coming up, and I got more warpins to come in. So that's how that is. That's how that build works.